High above the remote and rugged Alaskan wilderness, where snow-capped mountains stretch for miles and the landscape is both beautiful and forbidding, lies a facility that has captured the imagination of people around the world. Nestled far from bustling cities and hidden among the vast expanse of nature, it stands as a testament to human curiosity and scientific ambition. Here, in a field dotted with hundreds of towering antennas, a unique scientific endeavor quietly unfolds. These antennas, arranged in precise rows, reach skyward like metallic sentinels, their purpose shrouded in both intrigue and misunderstanding. This is HAARP, the High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. Since its inception, HAARP has been at the center of countless rumors, its very name evoking images of secret experiments and hidden agendas. But what is the real story behind this enigmatic project? For decades, HAARP has been the subject of wild speculation and outlandish claims. Some say it controls the weather, others believe it can manipulate minds, and a few even suggest it's a tool for global surveillance. These theories have been fueled by sensational headlines and late-night discussions, turning HAARP into a modern myth. Yet, as is often the case, the truth is far more fascinating and far more grounded in science than any conspiracy theory. The real story of HAARP is one of exploration, discovery, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge about our planet and its atmosphere. HAARP is, at its core, a scientific research facility. Here, teams of dedicated scientists and engineers work together, braving the harsh Alaskan elements to unlock the secrets of the skies above. Their work is meticulous, methodical, and driven by a desire to better understand the natural world. The facility is operated by the University of Alaska Fairbanks, a respected institution known for its research in atmospheric and space sciences. By partnering with universities and agencies from around the globe, HAARP has become a hub for international collaboration and scientific exchange. The primary mission of HAARP is to study the ionosphere, a dynamic and ever-changing region of our upper atmosphere. This layer, located about 50 to 600 miles above the Earth's surface, is where solar radiation meets our planet's magnetic field, creating a complex environment that affects everything from satellite operations to GPS navigation. The ionosphere is a place of wonder, where the sun's energy collides with Earth's magnetic shield, giving rise to breathtaking phenomena like the aurora borealis. But it's also a region of immense scientific importance, influencing radio signals, satellite communications, and even the behavior of weather patterns. Without the ionosphere, long-distance radio communication would be impossible. It acts as a natural reflector, bouncing signals across continents and oceans. Understanding how it works is crucial for everything from aviation safety to emergency response systems. Through its experiments and observations, HAARP helps scientists unravel the mysteries of this vital atmospheric layer, providing insights that benefit technology, communication, and our understanding of the planet itself. The real story of HAARP is not one of secrecy, but of science, pushing the boundaries of what we know about the world above. One of the most persistent and sensational myths surrounding HAARP is the claim that it can trigger devastating earthquakes at will. This idea has captured the imagination of conspiracy theorists for years, fueled by internet rumors, viral videos, and even some public protests. The notion is that HAARP's powerful radio transmitters can somehow reach deep into the Earth and disrupt the forces that hold our planet together, unleashing destruction on a massive scale. But this is simply not true. There is no scientific evidence to support the idea that HAARP, or any similar facility, has the capability to cause earthquakes. In fact, the very premise misunderstands both the science behind earthquakes and the actual function of HAARP. Earthquakes are natural events caused by the movement of massive tectonic plates that make up the Earth's crust. These plates are constantly shifting, sometimes colliding, pulling apart, or sliding past each other along fault lines that run for thousands of kilometers beneath our feet. When these plates collide or grind against each other, they build up enormous amounts of stress over years, decades, or even centuries. Eventually, this stress is released in a sudden burst of energy, which travels through the ground as seismic waves, what we feel as an earthquake. The energy released during even a moderate earthquake is immense, far beyond anything that could be produced by human technology, let alone a radio transmitter. This energy shakes the ground, damages buildings, and can change landscapes in seconds. HAARP's radio waves, on the other hand, are designed to study the ionosphere, a layer of the atmosphere far above the Earth's surface. The power output of HAARP is minuscule compared to the forces involved in tectonic activity. In fact, the energy HAARP emits is less than what a typical city uses in a day. To put it in perspective, trying to use HAARP to move tectonic plates would be like trying to move a mountain with a flashlight or attempting to push a skyscraper with a feather. The scale of energy is simply incomparable. The difference in energy between what HAARP produces and what is needed to cause an earthquake is astronomical. It's not just a small gap, it's a chasm so wide that it's almost impossible to comprehend. The idea that HAARP can be used as an earthquake weapon is not only scientifically unfounded, but it also distracts from real earthquake science and the important work of understanding and preparing for natural disasters. In reality, HAARP has no connection to earthquakes, and the myth of the earthquake weapon remains just that, a myth with no basis in scientific fact. Another popular conspiracy theory claims that HAARP can control the weather. This idea has captured the imagination of many, fueled by dramatic headlines and viral internet posts. The notion that a single research facility in Alaska could manipulate global weather patterns is both intriguing and alarming to some. But how much truth is there to these claims, and what does science actually say about HAARP's capabilities? This, too, is a misconception. Scientists and experts in atmospheric physics have repeatedly debunked the idea that HAARP can influence the weather in any meaningful way. The facility's actual purpose is to study the ionosphere, a region of the upper atmosphere that is important for radio communication and navigation systems. There is no credible scientific evidence to support the claim that HAARP can create storms, alter rainfall, or trigger natural disasters. Weather patterns are incredibly complex and driven by a multitude of factors. The atmosphere is a dynamic system, influenced by countless variables that interact in ways scientists are still working to fully understand. Even with today's advanced technology, predicting the weather beyond a few days remains a challenge, let alone controlling it. The sun's energy, ocean currents, and the Earth's rotation all play significant roles in shaping our weather. Solar radiation heats the planet unevenly, creating wind and pressure systems. Ocean currents transport heat around the globe, affecting climate and weather patterns. The rotation of the Earth causes the Coriolis effect, which influences wind direction and storm formation. These are vast, powerful forces that operate on a planetary scale. These forces are far beyond the ability of HAARP to influence. When you compare the scale of natural processes to the relatively small amount of energy HAARP can transmit, it becomes clear that the facility's impact is minuscule. The antennas at HAARP are dwarfed by the surrounding Alaskan wilderness, a visual reminder of just how small human technology is compared to the power of nature. While HAARP can create small-scale disturbances in the ionosphere, these are temporary and localized. The experiments conducted at the facility are designed to improve our understanding of how the ionosphere affects radio signals, not to alter the weather. Any changes produced by HAARP's transmissions dissipate quickly and have no measurable effect on the lower atmosphere where weather occurs. They cannot create hurricanes, droughts, or other extreme weather events. The energy required to generate or steer such phenomena is orders of magnitude greater than anything HAARP could produce. Hurricanes, for example, release more energy in a single day than all of humanity's power plants combined could generate in years. Weather control remains the stuff of science fiction. While movies and books have long imagined machines that could summon rain or disperse storms at the push of a button, reality is far less dramatic. The scientific consensus is clear. No existing technology, including HAARP, is capable of controlling the weather on a large scale. Attributing such power to HAARP is a misunderstanding of both science and the sheer scale of natural phenomena. Nature's forces are immense and operate on levels that far exceed anything humans can currently influence. By separating fact from fiction, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of our planet and the importance of scientific inquiry in understanding it. Perhaps the most outlandish theory surrounding HAARP is its alleged ability to control minds. This is utterly baseless. The human brain is an intricate network of billions of neurons. While electromagnetic fields can influence neural activity to some extent, the idea that HAARP can manipulate thoughts and behavior is absurd. There is no scientific evidence to support this claim. It belongs firmly in the realm of fantasy, alongside other conspiracy theories that lack any grounding in reality. In the wake of tragedies, people often search for explanations. Unfortunately, this can lead to the spread of misinformation. HAARP has been falsely blamed for numerous natural disasters in recent years. After the devastating earthquakes in Turkey and Syria in 2023, conspiracy theories linking the events to HAARP flooded social media. Similarly, the 2023 earthquake in Morocco sparked baseless claims about HAARP's involvement. These accusations are completely unfounded. Earthquakes are natural disasters caused by geological processes, not by human intervention. Blaming HAARP only serves to distract from the real issues, and honestly, it hinders recovery efforts. Social media has become a breeding ground for conspiracy theories. Platforms like Twitter and Facebook allow misinformation to spread like wildfire. The algorithms that drive these platforms often prioritize engagement over accuracy. This means that sensationalized content, even if it's false, is more likely to be seen and shared. In the case of HAARP, misleading videos, fabricated images, and unfounded claims circulate widely online. These echo chambers reinforce pre-existing biases and make it difficult for people to discern fact from fiction. Conspiracy theories thrive in times of uncertainty and fear. When faced with events that are difficult to comprehend, people often seek explanations that provide a sense of control or understanding. HAARP, with its aura of mystery and its association with powerful technology, becomes an easy target for speculation. It's easier to believe in a complex conspiracy than to accept the randomness and unpredictability of natural disasters. While the human need for answers is understandable, it's important to rely on credible sources of information and to approach extraordinary claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. One of the most effective ways to combat misinformation is through transparency. HAARP operates with a high level of openness. Its research findings are publicly available. The facility itself is open for tours. This commitment to transparency allows anyone to learn about HAARP's true purpose and to see firsthand that it is not engaged in any nefarious activities. In an age where information spreads at an unprecedented pace, it's more important than ever to be critical thinkers. We must be able to distinguish between fact and fiction, between evidence-based reasoning and unfounded speculation. HAARP is not an earthquake weapon. It cannot control the weather, and it certainly cannot control your mind. It is a scientific research facility dedicated to understanding the complexities of our planet and the universe beyond. Let us embrace curiosity and critical thinking as we navigate the vast sea of information in the digital age. The truth, as always, is out there.